Hello and welcome back to this Chit Chat show, which is organized by Dream Chaser Media Production and supported by Swadhan Sanka. The second guest on our list today is the boss lady Seema, who is basically an entrepreneur by profession, but apart from that, she was also a part of the reality show by ZTV, Delhi Darlings, which portrayed the glamorous life of Delhi's socialites. So let's welcome Seema online and get to know more about her life and her journey till now. Yes, Seema is there. So I have sent the request for her to be with me to share all her journey, and she'll be there in a moment. Hi Seema, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm just trying to set my camera.
Surely, please do that.
I don't think so. I need that.
No worries.
One second.
Okay.
That was a normal one. Okay. No.
Hello everybody who has joined. Thanks for joining us online.
No, it's fine. That's all right. So
Yeah, all good?
yes, yes.
Yes. Okay,
Got enough
finally.
of health to see. Yeah.
Pardon?
All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
hi Asha. How are
Yeah,
you?
hi. I'm good, And is my voice echoing?
Yeah, it is like
Yeah,
second back, like a fraction
yeah.
second back.
Yes. Because I could hear it again, and it's
Yeah,
very disturbing. So
that's enough.
is it on speaker mode? Your,
Mine is yes, yeah.
yeah, that's the reason. So can you just use these headphones or something? Or your earbuds,
Uh,
something?
AirPods.
Yeah,
Kashan, give me AirPods.
yeah.
I think now it's to me it's better, but to you it's there's an echo.
Yes. Lot of echo because I can't hear, whatever I'm saying is coming on repeated. Yeah.
Okay. Let me try this.
So there is some network issue also. I hope we will be connecting with her soon. Hello, you
Okay.
there? Yes, all good
Yeah.
now. Yes. Chalo, let's start this. So, you tell me, Seema, you are basically an entrepreneur. You have your own business of events and
I
all
need
that.
another one
How,
also. Your
pardon?
voice is not. I'm not able to hear you, so let me put the other one also.
Okay, yeah.
It's better now. Yeah.
Okay, am I audible now? Sound
Yeah, yeah,
check?
yeah,
Okay, great.
yeah.
Great. What I was asking was that you are an entrepreneur, and this basically for all the entrepreneurs, in this lockdown, and for even all the other professionals, it has been a very hard, like you can say all this period of 3-4 months where everybody was locked down. So how was it? आपके लिए कैसा था? How this lockdown period was for you, basically, and what all you did new in this lockdown?
See, lockdown, I guess, for the was, absolutely, shockingly,
Yeah.
differently,
Yeah, yeah,
under-experienced kind of a stuff. Because this is for the first
yeah,
time in the lifetime, which has happened to everybody, I guess,
yeah,
across the world.
yeah,
And
yes,
for us, for the people, for the people, those who connected with the showbiz, like we connected with the show business. So every
yeah,
day we used to be
yes,
in one or the other party, right? And there was like a lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
glamour and a lot of,
yeah,
happening
yeah,
things used to be
yeah,
around.
yeah,
And
yeah,
suddenly, because of pandemic or because of COVID-19, there was like a lull.
yeah,
There was like absolutely
yeah,
a full
yeah,
stop,
yeah,
which, came to our
yeah,
lives. And
yeah,
from those happening parties and those glitterities, we
yeah.
came to one, room. We got,
One room,
confined to
yeah,
one
one,
room or
yes,
house.
yes,
You know,
Yeah.
so basically, so it was absolutely different experience. Was not initially was not good. We
Yeah.
were not happy. Nobody was
Hmm.
happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe then gradually, in phases,
We
people
learned.
started liking
Yes.
it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, started liking
Yeah.
it, and then they started accepting
Yeah.
it in a manner. Then they found ways through which they can be more productive, and that's what
Right.
I did. So I eventually become
So,
very productive.
so that's what I'm asking. What all new things that you did in this lockdown period?
Oh, I actually explored myself so much, so much, so much. Like I kind of came to know that I can cook well. That was a very important thing because I did a lot of cooking during the lockdown,
Okay. Okay.
which was missing from quite number of months and years
Yeah.
because of my
Yeah.
busy schedules.
Yeah.
My kids were not loving it. I being
Okay.
around because they are teenagers, they are
Yeah.
grown
Okay.
ups, and they
Okay.
used to love their
Independence.
freedom. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I never used to be at home, and suddenly,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was there every time at
Yeah.
home. So
And to check on them, keep a check on them.
exactly, I was like,
Yeah.
kind of a magnet to them for wherever
Yeah.
they are going.
Okay.
I was following
Okay.
them.
Okay. Okay.
And second, I mean, I could explore about my, much number of capabilities and, talent also, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
a
Definitely.
lot of dances, a lot of TikToks, a lot
Oh
of
wow.
acting,
Okay.
and was also, came out as a very nice host and an anchor because I
Yeah.
did a lot of live
Okay.
shows. Because
Okay.
from since I run an event management company, so from physical events, then I came to virtual
Virtual
events.
ones. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Okay.
when it comes to virtual events, I was, chit-chatting and doing live shows with all my buddy stars from ZTV and
Okay.
from other
Okay.
streams
Okay.
also. So I became a
Mm-hmm.
good host also. I was like
Oh
wondering, wow, I have this
wow.
ability, and somewhere it was down the line,
Yeah.
suppressed. So
Wow.
it was good. Ultimately, it
So
was a good experience, and doing virtual events, that's something which I really learned. I became
yeah.
more effective, and I'll be
Yeah.
more organized as a sector for
Yeah.
virtual marketing strategy. So VMS
So
is something
basically,
now.
great. So basically, you actually got to know about your hidden qualities, which you generally wouldn't be knowing because you were busy with your own your schedules of parties and all those glamorous events. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you cooked something, and what was the best like probably cuisine or food that everybody loved in your house? Which was that one? कौन सा क्या बनाया था आपने जो सबको बहुत पसंद आया?
See, ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ तो ਪੰਜਾਬੀ तो you know what ਕੁੱਕੜ and
Yeah,
Punjabi, so
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
chicken.
Oh, chicken.
chicken
Okay,
so
okay.
I
Yeah,
made
okay.
black pepper chicken, that is called, everybody loved it.
Oh, wow.
And
Yes, that's very amazing. Lemon and pepper? Lemon and pepper, was it?
yes, yes, yeah, it's
Okay,
it's
yeah,
it's
that's
called black
amazing.
pepper
Yeah,
with lemon and a
yeah,
lot of other
lemon.
things
Yeah,
added to it.
yeah.
So that's what
Yes.
I made.
Okay, great. So now you have learned a lot of things. You have learned the hosting, the art of hosting, and everything. So tell me, like basically you are an entrepreneur, but then you did also did, as you said, ZTV's Dilly Darlings, where you were one of the person who actually portrayed herself. And what exactly is this boss lady? We all want to know about that.
Yeah, this is worldwide question. Okay, so
Yeah.
Boss Lady was something, that was a character which came out and finally declared by ZTV, as in the
Mm-hmm.
title which was given by ZTV only during Dilly
Mm-hmm.
Darling. And
Mm-hmm.
why it came in, because since I have been working almost from 15 years I've been working,
Yeah.
and I've always
Okay.
been working as a boss as in I
Okay.
used to be
Yeah.
the head of the team or the
Okay.
manager or the
Okay.
head
Okay.
zone of the entire particular
Yeah.
territory. And then I started
Yeah.
my company, which was Starbuzz Events, and I was director to that. So
Yeah.
eventually, what had happened is, like, I became somebody who used to, instruct people. Never
Mm-hmm.
used to take instructions. Always used to
Okay.
instruct people around and get the
Okay.
work
Okay.
done. So getting
Okay.
the work done, instructing
Okay.
people, bossing
Okay.
around,
Okay.
and giving orders, and
Yeah.
my attitude had actually become the same. So
Okay.
the same attitude of mine was depicted in the show during Dilly Darling.
Okay.
So I never used
Okay.
to listen those 10 women, and I also
Okay.
used to,
Okay.
ensure those
Okay.
10 women listen to me.
To you.
And
Okay.
so I used to
Okay.
go on my stride. It's either
Okay.
boss way or highway.
Hi.
So
Okay. Okay.
eventually then they had started calling me boss lady कि ये तो किसी की नहीं
Okay.
सुनेगी, इसकी सबको सुननी पड़ेगी. So
तो
that
बहुत
was
ही
how it was.
अनयूजुअल टाइटल यू गॉट, मतलब ये बहुत ही अनयूजुअल टाइटल है, बॉस लेडी, आपको एक टाइटल मिला है एंड यू हैव बीन, यू आर, बिकॉज दैट्स हाउ यू वांट टू बी, दैट्स एक्चुअली द थिंग. सो
Yeah.
so how was the experience, going to that reality show? Were you like, how was that, because you generally do not belong to that acting, आपने कोई एक्टिंग का ऐसा,
Yeah.
like, do not have any interest. So how was, like, facing the camera and doing all such things? Was reality is also reality show थोड़े से different होते हैं जनरल जो shows होते हैं. So how was that experience? क्या क्या चीजें होती थी आपके mind में when you were doing that show?
See, of course, reality shows are different from fiction
Yeah,
shows.
yeah.
And facing the camera, as far as it's concerned, it wasn't for the first time for me because
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a film critic and used to go on many news channels. Like I used to go on
Okay,
NewsX, on India TV,
okay,
and doing the
okay,
live shows. And
okay.
there they have big, huge setup and big,
Cameras, yes,
cameras. Yeah.
yes,
So
yeah,
camera,
yeah.
as far as it's concerned, I was pretty,
What? Okay,
used to it. It was only about coming out little in a dramatized manner which they
yeah,
wanted
yeah,
me to be,
yeah,
and I used
yeah,
to be myself. I used to be
yeah,
real. If
yeah.
I was angry, I used to give them on their face only, whereas
Okay.
my production team used to tell me, my producer used to tell me, Seema, calm down, because it's a show, that way
Okay,
it used to
okay,
happen.
okay.
So
Yeah,
that dramatized kind of scenes and all those things were a little funny and amusing, and we were enjoying it also,
yeah.
and it was good fun. Of course, we
Okay.
learned how to act through
Hmm.
the
Yeah.
show
Basically,
in
the
Delhi
angles, where
Darlings.
which all
Yeah.
angles you need to stand for to face the cameras and all that, right?
Yeah, so there was
Yeah,
like close-ups, there were wide shots,
yeah,
there was close
yeah,
shots,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
there
yeah.
used to be a background check, and that background
Yes,
check was hilarious.
yeah,
पीछे अच्छा
yeah.
दिखना चाहिए, light यहाँ पे
हाँ,
लगेगी, ये लगेगी. So there was
yeah,
like irritating part. Rest we were
yeah.
enjoying it, and actually we started
Okay.
enjoying more when that fan fame, that started following us, when people started knowing
Yeah,
us after
yeah.
the that we call it press conference. When people
Mm-hmm.
came to know about us, there was
Okay,
huge big banners around Delhi NCR. Big
okay.
banners were there wherein your picture was
Okay.
there. And
Yeah,
imagine जहाँ आप रहते हो वहीं पास के मॉल में पूरा इतना बड़ा मॉल के जितना आपका
yeah,
बैनर लगा हुआ,
yeah,
पोस्टर लगा हुआ है, and people are telling you, oh, I saw your kind of a feeling when we started feeling,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
boy, we have become a
Euphoria moment. Yeah,
something
yeah,
now. If not a
yeah,
big
yeah,
star, so but we've become a
yeah,
star, we've become a personality, we've become
yeah.
a celebrity.
Definitely,
So that was a
and
good feeling.
definitely,
So
and also it was a very different concept, like, like, reality show
yeah.
also very different kind. Nothing has been heard like that, like portraying the social life
Yeah.
like of Delhi, and it was a very different. And how real were everyone, in the show. And probably ऐसा होता था कि एक डायलॉग अगर आप किसी ने कुछ बोला है तो आपको बोलते थे, नहीं नहीं डायलॉग थोड़ा सही से नहीं आया, दोबारा से बोलिए, 3 times रिपीट, 4 times रिपीट, ऐसा होता था क्या?
हाँ, of course होता था कि जब हमको when we used to there was a situation we used to be put in. So एक
Yeah,
situation है, उस situation में
yeah,
आपको behave करना है, react करना है,
yeah,
enact करना है, and there was a
yeah,
situation that
yeah.
there was a kitty party wherein we
Hmm.
had to be the kitty party was on Shairana theme. So
Hmm.
everybody had to be dressed up like a shair kind of a thing,
Yeah,
poetess
yeah, with
and
that,
all those things.
okay, caps
And
and all that, right?
yeah, all those
Yeah,
accessories and everything, and then
yeah,
you have to speak like that. You have to be
yeah,
in those moods,
yeah.
जहाँ पर
Okay,
आप हर
okay.
बात पर एक शेर मार रहे हो,
Yeah, yeah, wow, wow.
क्या बात, वाह वाह.
Yeah, okay,
So
okay.
वो
It was
हमारा बहुत
funny.
फनी गया था, उस पे हमारे
Yeah,
बहुत कट्स हुए थे कि
okay.
आप वाह वाह क्यों करना भूल
Yeah,
गए, या
yeah,
आपने क्या
yeah.
बात क्यों नहीं किया, क्या आपका
Okay,
टाइमिंग नहीं हुआ,
okay,
the line which you just
okay.
said.
Yeah,
So
okay,
and I was the one who had come up with her own शेरो शायरी. मतलब I was
अच्छा,
not using cut copy paste. मैंने
okay.
अपना बनाया था, which was a little funny and
Yeah,
taunting on all the ladies.
yeah,
So उनके
yeah,
character के ऊपर. So
Okay.
I was like, when whatever lines I used to say on whatever personality lady in Dilly Darling,
Yeah.
जब
Yeah.
वो एकदम ऐसे स्टन हो जाती थी और हंसती नहीं थी, मतलब because that
हाँ.
was funny lines, right?
Yeah.
ऐसे खड़ी
Yeah.
ऐसे बैठ जाती थी. I used to look at the producer, have I done something wrong? Because मैंने तो मजाक किया है यार. I was
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
joking. वो चंकी पांडे
Yeah.
वाला
Yeah.
डायलॉग याद आता था
Yeah.
कि
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just
Yeah. I was
joking.
just joking. Okay. Okay.
तो
Cool.
मुझे लगता था God, what have I done, but it was good
Yeah.
fun. बहुत कट्स होते
Yeah.
थे हमारे उस टाइम पे, बहुत मेरे प्रोड्यूसर ने कट्स करवाए मेरे से कि no सीमा, you can't do this, you can't do that.
ओके
So
ओके,
good.
ये नहीं बोल सकते, ये नेशनल में नहीं जा सकता, ये नहीं बोल सकते, राइट दैट, ये नहीं कर सकते. ओके,
हाँ, लाइक अब
सो
गाली नहीं
यू
दे सकते,
स्टार्टेड
मुझे गाली देने का बहुत बारी मन
या
किया.
oh my god, okay. So Seema, like you started pretty young, as you said, you started your journey from the age of 15. So आपने you were working, always kind of a working woman, and अभी जो आप अभी you also have a events company. So जो आपकी जर्नी है वो कैसी रही है, हाउ interesting it is, किस तरह से, like how much enjoying you are in this, and what are your future plans also for that?
See, I have always been, from my childhood, I've always been a independent kind of a person,
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
when
okay,
I was my 11th class, I started taking tuitions. I told my dad that I'll
okay,
earn from here. I was studying in
okay,
one of the best of school, APJ school
okay,
of
okay,
India. So that was that time one of the bestest school. So I think like
yeah,
अभी इतने अच्छे स्कूल में पढ़ रहे हैं तो कुछ तो फायदा होना चाहिए ना उसका. So
right,
I started
right,
giving tuitions of English and communication and accent and
okay,
everything. I started giving that and I started earning from that.
okay,
So
okay,
it was like, from that age, from young age, if you start doing something blood, that comes into your attitude
very
and
true,
that comes into your
yeah,
nature.
yeah,
So that was something which had built up my, personality as a
confidence
boss lady,
level,
because
okay,
I've been an
okay,
independent, yeah, confident
yeah,
girl, and I never used to be dependent on, or maybe
yeah,
never used to say die to any situation, never used to
yeah,
surrender.
yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah,
knew it, as long as you know how to do a hard work and you
yeah,
know your capabilities and you
yeah,
know that you can do anything in the world,
yeah,
so
yeah,
then there's no stop, right? So
yeah,
that was how my life is, wherein I had enjoyed also. I have a lot of friends as of today. Like now, though I am a socialite, anyways,
yeah,
declared publicly,
yeah,
nationally, internationally.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I that time also I had a lot of friends and
okay.
बहुत गुटली मारते थे घर में भी झूठ बोलकर, because I am the only sister of three brothers. तो
Okay,
बहुत झूठ बोल बोल के भी गुटली मारते थे, डेट पे भी जाते
okay,
थे and all that stuff.
okay.
So all these things also I did because I was an
Okay.
independent girl. So
Yeah, yeah,
it was like good life, no regrets. I think I also have no regrets from life because I somehow feel I'm a very positive person. I feel that whatever situation God has put you in, there is
yeah,
some
yeah.
reason behind it. There has
Very
to be
true.
some
Very true.
reason behind it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
definitely कुछ अच्छा ही होने वाला होगा तभी आप इस situation में आए हो.
So
So
one
that's
one
how.
question, one question I have, like are you the boss lady of the house too?
Of course, who
Of
can
course.
be?
Yeah, that
सकती है
was a
मतलब
given one, but then
मेरे
still,
सामने.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That was a given one, but still, I wanted to ask. Okay, so you have been lucky that you continued the boss lady streak, post marriage also, and then you started your event company, and you were doing pretty good in that. So like, what are your future plans in the sense that what do you want to do in, you want to, like, because right now the the event basically virtual is the only possible thing until the time we find some vaccine or something comes up. So how have you made some other plans or made any deviations from that thing or started something new or you're planning? What is it?
See, a plan B is always there in my life. So if plan A is not
Okay.
working, I'm always ready with plan B because,
Yeah.
as I said, I'm a
Yeah.
hardworking woman. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
care about what other persons are going to tell me and
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
this and that or stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've already signed up a movie, but it did not start because of this COVID thing and all.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
waiting once the shoot starts. So along with that shoot, once it gets started, the name of the movie is Bhasad Ek Prem Katha, which is a
Oh
Lucknow-based
my God.
story. So
Oh my God, what
we're
a
working
name.
on that.
Okay.
So it's all
Yeah.
about, there's some bastard which has
Yeah.
happened into the
Yeah.
life of,
Yeah. That's
whatever.
a very,
So
very typical Delhi word, bhasad. Everybody uses that word.
yes,
Bhasad ho gayi hai,
yes.
and bhasad life mein bhasad chal rahi hai. That's a very typical Delhi word, basically.
And
Okay,
very
so your
typical,
plan.
very commonly used word. So it has
Yeah.
come to the
Yeah.
movie title also.
Movie also.
So they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
used it.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
with Vinewood Productions. We are going to work on
Okay.
it. So until that
Okay.
shoot starts, comes on the floor
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
humongous manner, I have
Yeah.
expanded my event company. We
Yeah.
anyways are doing virtual events, and
Yeah. Okay.
otherwise also we are announcing big talent show. So this talent
Right.
show will be all about, since we could see, our people could see there's a lot of talent which is floated on social media, singing,
Okay.
dancing, acting,
Okay.
and modeling.
Okay.
So my
Yeah.
company basically work more for, upcoming talent. So fresh,
Okay.
startups and fresh
Okay.
talent. So we
Okay.
work more for them
Okay.
to then
Okay.
bring them big, on a bigger
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're
Yeah.
gonna announce this talent show, and
Okay.
this is gonna be on India level. And
Wow.
October probably we'll do the finale.
Wow. Wow.
And
Okay.
second thing, you might have heard of, if you've seen also that series which has come on Netflix, matchmaking, India matchmaking,
Yes.
karke,
Yes.
Seema
Yes.
Thaparia
Yes.
ka,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm pretty inspired by that show, Seema Thaparia's show, and
Okay.
this
Okay.
Seema Gumber also is going to launch,
Oh
going to
my God.
another,
The namesake is helping.
matchmaking portal.
Okay. Great.
Yes,
So basically,
no,
the namesake is
not that
helping.
way. It's just because
Yeah.
no. So name a
Okay.
connection is there. She's also Seema and I'm also
Yeah.
Seema. However,
Yeah.
there's another connection that I'm a kind of a person who is very socialized kind of a person.
Yeah.
And
You.
since
Okay.
I have a big
Great.
network, I
Yes. Yes.
I know
Yes.
people
And you know people.
across,
Yes.
and
You know.
people also know
Yes.
me. So
Yeah.
then this work can actually because we anyways are into events. We are hosting
Right.
weddings,
Right.
as in we
Right.
are doing wedding plannings. So I thought like if we're doing already weddings, why
Yeah, this
not
would be an added
matchmaking
thing.
also? So
Definitely,
that's
this would be added thing.
added on.
I'm what I'm
So
saying is added on thing, and what I'm like imagining. I can imagine you as the matchmaker, and it seems to be pretty interesting thought. Like coming up with something, because all this thing is, see, matchmaking is not at all you can say easy, because of all
small
variations in
time.
different families, and a lot of things. So we can really hope to see the sparks, coming out from the
Yes, for
Seema
sure.
Gumba, yeah, yeah, definitely. Kitties, lot of things is there. And so talking about, you were talking about your childhood where you were a little naughty, and you used to bunk classes and go on dates, and anything that you remember, like anything that you remember from those times, like where you did something like that, and till now probably you talk about that.
Um, that keep on doing, a lot of things in the class because we were backbenchers, and
Okay.
backbenchers supposed to be the naughtiest crowd of us, and
Yes.
वो बीच बीच में क्लास के बीच में खाना खाना, दूसरों के लंच बॉक्स निकाल के खाली सफाचट कर देना, वो सब तो हम
Yeah.
करते थे.
Yeah.
बट एक बहुत
Yeah.
ही फनी इंसिडेंट एक
Right.
बार ही हुआ. That funny incident was like,
Yeah.
it was monsoon season. सो रेनी सीजन में क्या होता है
Okay.
कि आप जैसे अपना कभी बाहर ग्राउंड में जाते हो तो छोटे छोटे फ्रॉक के छोटे छोटे से वो टैडपोल जिसे बोलते हैं ना, छोटे छोटे बच्चे भी
Yes.
खुदक रहे होते हैं.
Tadpoles. Yes.
यू सी
Yes.
दैट.
Yes. Yes.
हाँ,
Yes. Yes.
टैडपोल्स पता है, वो तो टैडपोल्स तो पानी
Yeah.
में होते हैं
Yeah. Yeah.
लेकिन फिर थोड़े से
Obviously.
बड़े हो
Yeah.
जाते
Yeah.
हैं, छोटे
हाँ.
छोटे से मेंढक होते हैं, राइट,
हाँ.
छोटे
वो
छोटे
बड़े.
से.
हाँ.
सो वी
Obviously. हाँ.
वर इन द स्कूल
मेंढक
इन द
बोलते हैं हम
ग्राउंड
उसको,
मॉनसून.
और हाँ.
तो वो छोटा साइज का होता है, बहुत
Yeah.
छोटू से
Yeah.
साइज का होता है. So it
हाँ.
was
हाँ.
like we were
Right.
in the
Right. Right.
ground for some reasons and all, and we were like a group of 4 5 students together, my gang. वो भी thought like कि छोटू size को क्यों ना हम use करें. So one of my friend, he picked up that frog, put it in that lunch box के अंदर, क्योंकि lunch box तो
Oh my
खाली हो गया
God.
था. लंच बॉक्स में रखा, उसको हम क्लास में ले गए.
Oh.
सो क्लास में जाके क्या किया,
Oh
उसको
God.
वो लंच बॉक्स को नीचे जाके थोड़ा सा नीचे जाके खोल दिया और वो मेंढक को क्लास में छोड़ दिया. छोड़ दिया।
Okay.
और
छोड़
उसके
दिया,
बाद
छोड़
UK
दिया. Okay.
छोड़ दिया।
Okay.
अब nobody knows कि वो आया कहाँ से, how do you know it, like right,
Yeah.
छोटा
आया
था
कहाँ से?
मतलब।
हाँ. Yeah.
उसके
Yeah.
बाद उसने जो
Yeah.
हॉक करना शुरू किया क्लास में, और जो गर्ल्स ने चिल्लाना
हाँ,
शुरू किया,
हाँ,
क्योंकि वी वर द लास्ट
हाँ.
बेंचर्स, हमारे से तो आगे ही जाना था मेंढक ने,
Yeah.
पीछे
Yeah.
तो
Yeah.
आना नहीं था।
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
one funny
Yeah.
thing which had
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Every girl was on the bench, right? They jumped on and they
Oh
were
my
sitting on
God.
the bench, and
Oh my God.
teacher was also
Yeah.
moving
Okay.
around, running around, and she called the sweeper, and फिर वो पूरा पीरियड हमने सब सफा छट कर दिया था, क्योंकि वो मेंढक को ही पकड़ने में लग गए थे सब
Okay.
लोग।
पूरा
एंड
एक
that was
एक
little
तरह से
different
बंक,
thing।
मास बंक
मास
मास बंक
मास
करवा दिया, like bunk in
एंटरटेनमेंट,
the sense that you actually.
तो हमने
हाँ,
मास
right, right, right.
एंटरटेनमेंट करा
तो
दिया
टीचर को
था
पता
कि
नहीं चला
हमने।
कि क्या.
No,
Very
because
true, very
she
true.
has to think that, because हमारा ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे क्लास
उनको
था,
लग,
right? So she has to think like,
या तो उनको लगा
कहीं
नीचे से
बाहर
आया
से,
होगा.
बाहर से आ गया होगा,
या
क्योंकि
या
ग्राउंड फ्लोर पर है तो डोर तो ओपन ही रहता है क्लासरूम का हमेशा, क्योंकि
वाओ
हमारे तब क्लासरूम
वाओ.
एयर कंडीशन नहीं होते थे
राइट.
ना उस टाइम पे। तो अब होते हैं
या
इंटरनेशनल स्कूल्स में
ऑब्वियसली
एयर कंडीशन,
ऑब्वियसली.
तो
या
तब तो दरवाजे खुले ही रहते थे
या
क्लासरूम्स के। So she did not get to
हाँ.
know, but then yes, of
राइट.
course, it was a funny part
वेरी
that we
फनी.
did it. And I still remember, I told my kids also the
या
other day, we were discussing, because अभी क्वारंटाइन में बहुत सारा
या
टाइम था, so I was telling कि हमने ऐसे
या
भी किया हुआ है।
हाँ, तो आपने
So
बहुत सारे से किस्से निकले. हाँ, राइट राइट.
exactly,
दिस वाज समथिंग न्यू, लाइक जनरली इस तरह के किस्से जनरली लड़कों के मुंह से सुनने को मिलते हैं, बट दिस इज गुड, लाइक यू thoroughly enjoyed your school part, and all
so
जितने
it
भी
was a co-ed
जितने भी
school ना,
किस्से, बिकॉज
so
लड़कियों से. या या राइट. ग्रेट. So you definitely had great time growing up, and right now also continue to doing so. You live the way that you want to, and that's the best thing. So any message that you want to give to your fans and followers who are watching this show right now?
okay, so one part, I love the people, those who follow me, is that they're of half my age. They're like young crowd, those who follow me, and I really love that
Yeah,
fact that they really
yeah,
look up to me. Recently
yeah,
in the morning, what had happened is, like, I'll tell you what, there was a boy, like 20s and all that. He
yes,
was, texting me, hi, hello, hi, Seema ma'am, I'm a big fan of yours.
yeah,
Reply back. I
yeah,
don't reply, I
yeah.
generally don't reply, because I feel like these young boys are a little overexcited and over the top always. So whenever,
Yeah,
and then
yeah. They're tested.
on one of
Yeah,
my posts,
yeah.
he wrote a one full paragraph saying that I am unfollowing you because you did not. I wanted to, have a friendship with you. I was looking as a friend in you. I really liked you and all that.
Oh,
I was really hilarious. I showed it to my kids.
yeah,
My daughter is in the second
yeah,
year of her college and she's doing BTech
yeah.
IT. So I was telling her,
Okay.
see, I got fans like this also. So I was very, happy
From
that
fans
people
like your age.
really want to
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
fans like of their age. So I have those.
yeah,
So that's one good part. I really
yeah,
love all of them, and nobody has to feel bad
yeah,
about it. One is that message I want to tell them, that I'm everybody's friend. It's only
yeah.
that at times you do not get the time so much so to reply
Very
everybody.
true, very true.
So,
Yes,
but
yes.
thank you so much for all of them, those who
And
are
it's not,
following me. Second,
and possibly it's
yeah,
not feasible also, like the kind of messages, that kind of DMs that you get every day, because of the high fans following.
yeah.
It's not pretty easy to message back. Yes.
And even if I want to reply, you know what, Asha, my son and my daughter, they bang on my head. Why are you replying? Why you don't have to behave like this? You don't have to be like this, replying each and
Okay,
everybody.
okay.
You can't do this. So they are my managers and they keep on telling me this thing. I say, no,
Yeah,
the people are taking out
yeah,
time and they're commenting, so I
yeah,
need to reply them.
yeah,
So it's like, but I
yeah.
love everybody and thank you so much for all of them, those who are following me and they keep on texting me such lovely messages. And secondly,
Great.
as I just mentioned, in this pandemic, everybody has to be with one statement that, you know, nothing is consistent in life. Nothing remains
Yes,
consistent in life.
yes,
So
yeah,
the way this phase is there in the life, it will pass on, it will pass by, but they just have
yeah,
to be positive. So it's a message
yes.
to everyone that just
Very
stay
true.
positive. Do not get panicked. Do not get
Yes,
depressed, and do not get would generally people very easily say that I'm under depression, and because of
yeah,
depression I did that and that and all
yeah,
that stuff. So
yeah,
to
yeah,
youngsters specifically, have patience,
yeah,
have positivity in your life, Nothing
Live
is
in the moment,
consistent in
live in
life.
the
So
moment. Yeah, yeah,
exactly, live and
yeah.
just try and find out better things in your life which can keep
Yes,
you happy.
yes. Very
Every
true.
night has a day, every night has a morning.
Yeah.
So of course
Yes,
this will also pass
yes,
by, so
yes, yes.
stay happy and look for better things in life, and
Very
follow me
true.
also.
Definitely, so I truly agree with whatever you said, and that's the way to lead one's life. And thank you so much, Seema, for coming online, sharing your thoughts, sharing your life, sharing your journey. And it was incredible, talking to you. And all the best wishes for your coming, movie, Bhassad something something, and also your
Bachad ek
matchmaking which
prem
you
katha.
plan, Ek Prem Katha, and also your, matchmaking thing which you're planning. We wish you
Yes.
all the success for your future projects, and keep shining bright, keep smiling, and, keep spreading those positive vibes. Thank you so much for coming online with us. Have a great day.
Thanks, my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thanks, bye bye.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Bye bye. Bye bye.